Hi guys, it's valkayink from here on YouTube, and I have a couple of really interesting products. We have the Nendoroid Afterparts Set 1 and Nendoroid Afterparts Set number 2. Of course, as soon as I saw these guys come up for pre-order, I had to have them. I knew exactly what I want to do with them. These are going to be my Osomatsu-san figure add-ons, because look at what you get in these sets. You get little devil wings and devil horns. That's going to go on Oso. We've got angel wings and a halo. It's probably going to go in Jushi. I don't know. I'll figure out the rest. Music notes for Kara. We'll see. And if that's not enough fun for your Nendoroids, then you can get set 2, probably the most popular set, where you get bunny and cat ears and paws and little extra kitties and butterflies. So yeah, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this, but what I want to do is basically see all of these items out of the boxes first of all, and see what they look like for you guys, and show all of the little parts and accessories, and then we will try them on the figures themselves. So let's break into these. I'm going to do both in this video because I feel like everyone pre-ordered them together. They came up together. And as cute as Miku is, I think the Osomatsu-san brothers are going to look even better. Let's break into this. Alright guys, here is the box, and here is how the contents came out. I was actually surprised. I'm not used to Nendoroid having bubble wrap of all things. So we have all of our items and we have our instructions. I'm actually going to keep these and refer to them because some of these I might not understand how they expect us to attach them. You get an extra large base. So this is good if you want 2 Nendoroids together plus these accessory pieces. Really nice if you have broken bases. It's a very solid clear base like normal. You also get all of the rods and stands for the accessories and for the cat ears, stuff like that. And this is great if you have broken Nendoroid parts, like I know I've definitely broken these stems before. Here are the actual fun pieces, and they all seem to be individually wrapped. It looks like this set comes with musical notes, comes with devil horns, and comes with stars, moon, sun, halo, angel wings. We've got devil wings, and that completes the very first set. Here is the second Nendo parts box, and again we'll be unboxing these. Same thing, bubble wrap. Instructions. Again, I'm also going to keep these because maybe I don't necessarily know how to keep cattails on my Nendos. And this is also good because you can double check that you aren't missing items. Here we go. Another double base. I might put a couple of the brothers on the same base, I can't decide. I don't know what these white circles are, so maybe we will find out in a little bit. But either way, we get a couple of those. More stands. These look like clips for the cattails maybe. And bunny ears. Here are the actual items in set 2. Oh my god! Look how cute these extra cats are. Sorry, this is a very crinkly episode, but man, they're cute. We also get the giant butterflies, the little bunny tails, bunny ears, cat tails, cat paws, bunny paws. Man, these are going to look great on Ichi. And more paws, more bunny ears. Black and white, those are the only colors. You could totally paint these. This plastic is so easy to paint, you guys. I might actually do that with Oso's horns. Haven't decided. Anyway, we will get better looks at all of these items. I intend to use everything for all 6 brothers. So let's take a look at those now. Alright guys, and here's our first Nendoroid. I have Osomatsu in his ever so cute devil horns. Of course, all Osomatsu fans remember Osomatsu with his horns. These are a little different, of course. I could have painted them to have the red stripes, but I didn't. I decided to pose him like this, so he has wings and his little trident and like he's summoning magic. This is one of the additional stems where you can add on these star parts. And in order to get Osomatsu in this really cute little gonna get you pose, I actually used Choromatsu's hand and Jushimatsu's hand. So that's an example of how you can mix and match Oso Nendoroid parts together. So basically, the wings attach like this to the stem. You have to reverse the piece. These stems always come with this secondary piece that pops out. You can reverse it and then it'll hold these. Or you can use the stems that this kit comes with if you have an older Nendoroid. So for example, the stems that these come with actually have this smaller point that these wings and angel wings will fit on. The other option for attaching wings is to use this little joint. It actually can move and adjust, and you actually clip that right onto here, and you can put angel wings above or below your character. That's more for nendos that have like a lot of hair or a lot of back parts and they won't necessarily fit flush. So they do give you options with these guys. He actually looks really cute from the back. The trident's cute, it just slips in and out depending on what kind of hands you have. It actually wouldn't surprise me if Nendoroid made extra parts that were just specifically hand parts for your nendos. So I finally got my little dream Oso. He's got his horns. Also, the way the horns attach is folding those plastic clips together, and then you get this little slip that comes up between the heads and the headpieces, and then you literally just slide this right in and it sits right on the head. Here we go, we got him summoning, yeah. So let's move on to the next set of pieces. You can see how they look. Alright, you guys had to know that I was going to make my sunshine boy, the little angel, Osomatsu. And as you can tell from this halo, it's another one of the plastic headpieces. I gave him the little yellow butterflies, because hello, yellow, they match Osomatsu perfectly. But if you don't want that, they actually pop off really easy. That's the thing about these nendo bases. They have the holes that can accommodate for all sorts of accessories. I also included this little sun piece because he is my sunshine child. He looks super cute like this. He almost looks dead though. But it's fine. It's Osomatsu-san. Here is what the angel wings look like from the back. Same deal as the wings. You can either use the extra base that they include, not base, stem, this thing, to get angel wings, or you can use this clip on your stem. Lots of options. So these will work for a variety of Nendoroids. I really like how Jushi turned out like this. It's really cute. Always, I'm not a fan of seeing the actual supports, but you kind of have to do it with this one. Anything that's floating, you have to see some supports. Really, really enjoyed these parts out of the first box. I think they look great, and I definitely want to show off how I use them in these next Nendoroids with parts from the second set. Here is Karamatsu, and I did include his little musical notes on these stems with him. They look great. They're a little hard to set up because they're so close to bumping the Nendoroid. You have to really monkey around with them a little bit. And I decided to put the black bunny parts on Karamatsu. Look how cute the cottontail is. I actually really like how they did the tails for the bunnies, because this cottontail actually just has a little peel-off sticker, and you stick it right directly on your Nendoroid, and it comes off really easy. It just pops off. You take the little circles that were in the packs, cover them up, and then they all stay sticky until you use them again. But yeah, Karamatsu looking super cute with his rabbit ears. You do have to monkey around with these ears a little bit to get them to stay flush with your figure, but once you do, they do look great. He looks especially good with rabbit ears. I don't know why. I think part of it's just I like rabbit ears. I think they're cute on characters, and it's just perfect for Karamatsu. So, singing rabbit, whatever, I really like it. I decided to do that with this Nendoroid. Another thing to note with these after parts is the fact that they do sit on these stems, and in order to do that they need quite a bit of plastic to wrap around the ends of the stems. So they are best seen from the front. You really kind of have to decide on a pose and leave it like that, which I'm fine with. Here is the next Nendoroid. I decided to give Osomatsu the super cute little white bunny part accessories. They just seem to fit with his nature and his little pink coloring. I also gave him his rabbit tail. And I decided to go with the rabbit on the moon theme for him, so I used the moon and the star pieces on this one. Now this moon piece is kind of heavy, and these taller stems can be a little tricky to use as far as placement, but once you get them right, they do look really, really good. These are definitely finicky parts you have to mess around with. The other thing I really wanted to do with Osomatsu is try the ears out on a headpiece that wasn't perfectly smooth nendo. This is a smooth headpiece, but it's much larger. But the ears work perfect on it. I really, really love how they turned out. It actually looks like he's wearing a hat with rabbit ears attached. So this just put the cuteness level to 10,000 on Osomatsu. I really, really love the way he looks with these pieces. And again, they look good when they're set. It's kind of hard when you start touching and messing around with these stems, but man, he does look really cute with these pieces. So, and this again is a combination of parts from the After Parts 1 and After Parts 2. They work really well together, and I think they'll just look good on all sorts of Nendoroids. Anyway, the last set, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to have both of them on the base, and we're going to show off all of the cat parts. Here is an example of the double base that you get with these After Parts. Again, typical Nendoroid base, just twice as large as a normal one, and very clear plastic, as you can tell. The plastic is a little bit more opaque on a typical Nendoroid base. I really like this clearer base. I kind of wish all of the bases were like this. Anyway, this is just what it looks like without anyone on it. Here is what it looks like to have all of the cat parts on a base. I decided to put Osomatsu and Ichimatsu on the same base so that we could see all of the cat parts in one go. Again, little white butterfly, I thought it matched Osomatsu very well, and I gave Ichi all the cats because it's Ichimatsu, of course he's going to have all the cats. And I love the way this turned out. So specifically for the paws, these paw parts are actually all white. I actually decided to take some model paint and paint little paw pads on them because I like the little paw pads that are on kitty paws. And I did the same for Ichimatsu. He has gray on his, it's not as noticeable. And yeah, basically the ears are the same deal, so you will actually use these little plastic parts. You can't see it on camera, but they actually just sit on these plastic parts just like that. They're a little bit finicky, but it's not too bad. Just take your time with them. Here's the worst part about these kits, and it is these cattails. These will dry up your crops, these will ruin your finances. These are the biggest pain in the world. And basically, they look really cute when they're on. The problem is, because they have the huge slit to make them hang on the plastic, you will see that, and you kind of have to position them where you can still see cattails from the front, but not see that weird sliver of plastic. And I don't know, I just ruined a lot of those little plastic supports for them because they're too long. They're really long, and they're meant to be, that way they can come under clothes, because some Nendoids have like big skirts or big shirts. But for these boys, I had to cut them down, and I ruined a couple of them. So just be very careful when you're messing with that. That's all I can really say. But yeah, I really like having this duo set. We should take a closer look at these mini cats because they're really cute. I think they chose some really smart designs because they look so Nendo cute. They'll go with anything. So you can always add extra cats. There's always characters that love cats here in Nendo land. So here are my final thoughts on these Nendoroid After Parts. I think they look fantastic. They do take a little finagling to get them to look just right for whatever scene you're doing. They do take a little patience if you're not used to switching out accessories, especially on Nendoroids. It depends on how many you've owned before. But they're so easy, even brand new Nendoroid owners can use them. And if they make you as happy as they make me, I think they're absolutely worth picking up. I'm pretty sure they're still on AmiAmi. If not, you can still pick them up off of Nendoroid's website. If you're the type of person that likes to customize your figures or kit bash your figures, you could definitely probably use this with Kupochi. You could probably use these with Chibi Arts. It's, you know, hit or miss what will actually work. They do work best with Nendoroid because they are built for Nendoroid. So those are just my final thoughts. I think the price was worth it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and of course this was just another reason to use all the Osomatsu-san brothers once again, but I thought they showcased these parts really well. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and I just want to say hi to all my subscribers. You guys rock. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these brothers and all of these amazing Nendo After Parts in this video. Thanks guys, bye!